Hello, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Teresa. I am the stranding coordinator here at the Institute for Marine Mammal Studies, or as IMMS, as some of you may know it. We are a nonprofit organization established in 1984 for the purpose of education, conservation, and research on marine mammals. We also are the Stranding Network. We run that here. So we respond to any dead, sick, or injured dolphins and sea turtles on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. We are located off of Cowan and the Rain Road, and we are open 7 days a week in our adventure park, which is called Ocean Adventures. So today we're going to bring you, while we are intaking some sea turtles that came in from Massachusetts. So I'm going to flip the camera and we're going to bring you out to show you our intake process. 1 second here. Okay. Apologize, I'm in my office here, and we're going to come out to the exam room. So thank you very much for joining us for our very first Facebook Live. We are very excited to show you these sea turtles that we are taking in. So these sea turtles came in from Massachusetts this afternoon. They were part of the cold stun event. So basically, since sea turtles are reptiles, their temperature is dependent on their environment. So up in Massachusetts, as the water gets colder, they get trapped in Cape Cod, and then they will become lethargic, difficult to swim for them, and then they will wash in, usually sick and injured. So we're doing an exam right now on one of the turtles that came in this afternoon. Krista, do you want to tell me a little bit about what you're doing?
Yeah, sure. So we're doing physical exams, ultrasounds, radiographs, and getting blood on all the turtles that we received. Right now we are doing an exam on this uncompliant patient, and then we're giving medications as needed, so he's going to be getting some antibiotics and fluids as needed. So right now we're kind of just assessing everyone, seeing what all they need to be treated with, their health status.
Okay. Alrighty, so we have different stations set up. We also have some very special guests here from Mississippi State University's College of Veterinary Medicine. We have 2 residents and 5 students here that are helping us with the process. And we're bringing each turtle to each station. We are doing exams here. We're also doing ultrasounds on every sea turtle. And then we are going to be taking measurements and blood, and we will send those off. And we're also taking x-rays. So we really wanted to highlight what we do here at IMMS. So we do rehabilitate sea turtles year-round. Most of the time we do get Kemp's Ridley sea turtles, which are this species here. And most of our strandings are hook and line sea turtles. But we take them here, we rehabilitate them, and we have a staff that works 24/7 to make sure that these animals are very well taken care of. Dr. Krista Barrett is also our on-site veterinarian, as well as Dr. Moore, who's not here today. And they are also faculty at Mississippi State University. So we have this partnership with them. The students do come down here pretty frequently to take part in different aspects of our mission here. So they'll come down to do different necropsies, exams, those sorts of things. And these guys were very, very nice to volunteer to help us with this whole process today. So we're really thankful for them. Our staff is working also very hard as well. So I'm going to keep filming while Krista keeps working on this animal. She's going to give some antibiotics, and then we're going to move them on to the next station where we will do measurements and blood draws as well. So IMMS has been rehabbing sea turtles since 2010, and we've actually rehabbed over 1,200 sea turtles here. 50 of those sea turtles have had satellite transmitters attached to them, and we actually just released 2 this past Friday, and you're going to be able to track them on our website at imms.org/trackourturtles. So keep checking over the next couple of days to see where those sea turtles are going. We do also want to acknowledge the different organizations that are involved with this whole process. As I said, these sea turtles are from Massachusetts. So the New England Aquarium and National Marine Life Center and Audubon, Massachusetts as well, works very hard. They have volunteers that go out and pick up these sea turtles off the beach as they come in. So they basically will take in these sea turtles. They will get them set up for transport, And then we also do want to acknowledge Turtles Fly Too, which is a nonprofit organization made up of 350 volunteer pilots who volunteer their time and their flights as well to transport these sea turtles so that it's in a low stress environment and they're able to get to their locations as quickly as possible. So we are measuring this sea turtle right now. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to type them into the comment box. I'll answer them as we go. And if we don't get answers in today, we will definitely respond to them over the next few days. So we measure each animal on their shell. And the Kemp's Ridley sea turtle is the most endangered sea turtle. As I said, we do see a lot of them here in the Mississippi Sound. They use this area as a foraging ground, but a portion of them do also migrate up north. Okay. So these sea turtles, when they come in initially, are very debilitated. They are on antibiotics, and they also are getting fluids. So this intake process is very important for us to be able to determine the treatment plan at this point now that they are here. And then we will put them in our pools and slowly start rehabilitating them. And then they are going to be released here in the Mississippi Sound. Okay. So all of our sea turtle patients receive regular exams. They also receive blood work, and we determine treatment plans based on what they're coming in with. Like I said, most of our sea turtles that we do get in here are caught on hook and line, so we also do hook removals. With our partnership with Mississippi State University, we're able to have a lot of different veterinarians that have a lot of different specialties. We've had several come down here for hook removal surgeries, for ultrasounds, and we also utilize the facility up at Mississippi State, and we're able to do CT scans, different things on each of these animals that we have. Okay, so Rachel Efbert asked the standard amount of radiographic views. We usually do about, I believe it's 5, and we are doing DVs, and we're also doing laterals, so we're looking at their lungs. With these sea turtles, when they come in, they sometimes can develop pneumonia, so that's looking at getting a good look at their lungs is definitely something we want to do. Let me see. And Kelly asked, do you guys know about how old this sea turtle is? It's kind of a rough estimate, but we believe it's probably about between 1 year to 3 at most, depending on their size. Also at this age, we do not know if it's a male or a female. Sea turtles exhibit, you're able to determine them when they get bigger. They have longer tails if they are males, and they have shorter tails if they are female. And also, if you guys want to type in the comment section where you all are tuning in from, we'd love to see that. And then also part of this intake process, we do take photos of each animal so that we are able to see any kind of injuries and document that over the course of the time that they are here. See, we have someone in from Iowa, someone from our neighboring town in Biloxi. Mobile, Alabama. From Slidell. And we also do get shots of the underneath of their shells as well. Okay, so I'm going to move from here and I'm going to take you guys out into our x-ray area. And I can show you all films that they are doing here. So with our partnership with Mississippi State University, we do have a radiologist, Dr. Lee. So we will be sending our x-rays over to her for analysis. So right now they are getting some lateral shots of the sea turtle. And as you can see, they're not always cooperative. I'm seeing McKenna from North Carolina. McKenna was actually one of our interns this past summer. So hello, McKenna. Hattiesburg as well. We have somebody watching from Maryland. Okay. I'm going to have to step back a little bit while they get this into position. But once we have an x-ray on view, I'll be able to show you guys what the image looks like. As I said, sometimes it is a process to get them in the perfect position to get those x-rays. I'm going to move over here and show you guys the different turtles that we have that are still waiting their exams. So Turtles Flies 2, that organization that flew them in this morning, puts them in these little boxes here. So these ones came from the National Marine Life Center up in Buzzards Bay, Massachusetts. The New England Aquarium also sent some sea turtles down as well. Okay. Do we have a view up there so I can show them real quick? Okay. Okay. So that is one of our x-rays here. So each animal is going to get x-rays, blood work, physical exams, fluids, and antibiotics if they are needed. And we've been working since these turtles came in at about 4 o'clock, and we're probably going to be working for the next few hours on this. One second here. Okay, so we are going to stay live for a few more minutes, but I just wanted to cover some more things for you guys. These turtles will not be on display at our facility, but feel free, please stay tuned. We'll be doing more Facebook Lives and also posts. We'll be using other social medias as well. We're going to have different donating fundraisers for these animals. So every dollar that you donate will help specifically with these turtles. Right now, if you go on to imms.org/donate, you can donate for their rehabilitation. And then also remember our adventure park, which is Ocean Adventures, is open 7 days a week. We're open from 9 to 4. Admission is $15 for adults, $13 for children, ages 3 to 12, and $14 for active military and seniors 55 and up. And we provide interactions additional to that with our resident dolphins, sea lions, and stingrays. So check out our website for more information on that. Okay. And if anybody has any more questions, please feel free to type them into the comments section. I'm going to hop off here so that we can continue to keep working hard on these animals. We did have 20 sea turtles come in today, so we've got about halfway done. And then we are getting them into pools after this point once they are done with their x-rays. So thank you so much for tuning in, and please stay tuned for any follow-up stories on these animals.